welcome to Amazing Amazon. I am Oyinlola Sally. On the show today, you discover innovation in the educational system. But first, let's take a look at this report on STEM education in Nigeria. Science, technology, engineering and mathematics STEM is a term used to group together these academic disciplines. This term is used when addressing education policy and curriculum choices in schools to improve competitiveness in science and technology development. It has implications for workforce development, national security concerns, and immigration policy. The science in STEM refers to 2 out of the 3 major branches of science: natural sciences, including biology, physics and chemistry, and formal sciences, of which mathematics is an example, along with logics and statistics. STEM education in Nigeria has far-reaching implications that affect all industries, including food production, manufacturing, and healthcare. STEM schools are preparing their students with relevant skills like critical thinking and developing their passion for inquiry. With this new approach, students will be able to use teamwork, have a persistent nature, and use their newly learned skills to apply them in real-life situations. This led us to talk to Adetola Salau, a social innovative entrepreneur that is promoting STEM education in Lagos State.
STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics. STEM education in Nigeria, well, you see, when we talk about STEM, it means infusing all these different elements together so that when you're teaching, you're not just teaching one of them, you're teaching an approach on solving problems in the real world. Unfortunately, we've been teaching it here in Nigeria. It's still the traditional approach where we teach science in silo, we teach engineering in silo, we teach mathematics in silo. That should no longer be the case. We're solving problems. We're trying to teach our students about the real world and how things apply and how they can also take ownership of their own learning and understand how the world works. And that's what STEM education in essence is. And that's what we want to change here in Nigeria.
So what can be done to encourage innovation in Nigeria's educational system?
There's a robust plan by the Ministry of Education on implementing ICT across all schools in order to catch our students while they were still young. We call it catch them young. If you look at other countries of the world, most of them implement ICT and inculcate it in their children right from primary to secondary school. And this makes learning more fun and interesting. So ICT will sustain education because the language of the day is now ICT. Most of the topics, most of the subjects, name it, we now run them through the inclusion of ICT-based gadgets. So when we have a full plan to involve ICT in all our things in school, in all our courses, then even teachers will have the idea of using ICT as a tool to deliver their lectures without stress, free and convenient.
ICT has helped in the education sector in a way of having free access to content, free access to delivering of content anywhere. And the fact remains that before now, we could not have access to projectors where you do not have things that the student can actually see. If, for example, I want to teach the students how to draw the hearts, and I'm not good at drawing hearts, I may end up drawing a kind of seats instead of drawing the hearts. So with the help of ICT, I can go to internet, use Google to get a real picture of what I want, present it to the students.
I've used ICT in improving the life of my students because I teach using a projector and students do see it. Also, I use videos so that the student can easily understand what I'm teaching them. So those are the things I've really done for now.
Over the years, I've been able to use ICT to teach our students by projecting class exercises and notes and even topics to students in class. And we've been able to help students code using some simple programming languages like Scratch and Python. And aside from that, we use ICT in the aspects of EMIS, Educational Management Information System. So ICT has really helped a lot, and it doesn't cover ICT teachers alone. I think over the years it will spread to all other teachers from other departments, because without ICT students can't really feel the impact, because it makes learning very easy and very interesting as well.
In that school we have 100 palm tops 48 desktops. We use it to teach our children. And then also, our children have been participating in different competitions. Like the other time, we have what's called robotic, where our students learn how to use the robots, to control the robots, to pick things, to identify colors. There was a time we had this crash. We use it to train children how to, something like a cartoon. The cartoon they watch on TV, they should use their own initiative to at least present a cartoon by themselves. And some of my children were working on a cartoon on the history of Nigeria. And maybe with time, you guys will come and look at them, work on it. And the children have been doing well. And they are very happy because, the children love learning by doing. So when they are doing those things, they learn faster. So with the availability of the system in the school, it has helped our children to do well and perform very well.
At the end, it's important to realize that an investment in knowledge always pays, because education still remains the most powerful weapon that can be used to change the world.